I have no idea why it looks so blurry. Is there a part in there where it says something about the blur? Okay, excuse me, guys. Yeah, this is like irritating now. Always. Every time I'm about to do a reading, these pesky ass flies monitoring spirits. Do what? Yeah, I don't know if it's the blur. But hey ho. Hey ho. I don't know why it looks like that, so you have to excuse that. But the fact of the matter is you can still hear it. There is a I have no idea why the words hold on, let me see if I change the blur. No. No. It just says details. I'll have to do it afterwards because oh that's a bit better. But hey, I thought I would do things a little bit differently now. These chairs are something else, literally something else. I think I did a few back to back. These I've sat on metal chairs before, but ones with like with padded seats. Maybe I just need to get a different type of padding because that there, oh yeah, it's not the best. But hey, beggars can't be choosers, I suppose.
If you live in England and you're between 50 and
So
80,
I want to sit on
there's a
something more
chance
softer.
you
So
could
putting
get
my
approved
cushions.
for up to
Actually, I didn't think of that. But even
£10,000.
still, yeah,
Honestly,
it's not
a
on
lot of
site.
people have no idea
No,
this
no, no, no,
genuinely
no.
exists. And once you're approved,
So
it's then
glad I have my. Well, not have it back, but yeah. So I got to get it looked at because same shit, different day, innit? I mean, they are doing their big one. Like everybody really gives a fuck, but it is what it is. But anyway, the lovely PayPal, the cold, the cold. It doesn't matter how much heating you have on. There's nothing worse than being on the end. You just get all the draft. I wish I could just be in between. Just that no heat doesn't escape. Yeah. A Star is Born. Yeah. There's a lot of people acting nonchalant. The fact that the game's up, I suppose. They don't want to accept it. They have no choice. The universe is making damn sure that one. And let's just say that. These are the times when you wish you lived in a nice hot climate that had all year round sun and golden sandy beaches. We've had nothing but cold weather, rain and sleet. Makes you wonder if these people are controlling the weather too. Yeah. You got some devils out here trying to get a new start. You ain't getting it. Not a chance. So they can just do what they do best, I suppose. or what they've always been doing. But for me, it's just a cold. After this, restructure something a minute. This is what we call doing things just a little bit differently. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. And that's happening again as well. Although it wasn't the other day, but it's funny how when they did their bullshit again for these people, it's always the same shit. This hair gets everywhere. I think I've been out more than I've been in, so take me up. Tune. But we're not here for that. We're not here for that. We're not here for that. We are not here for that. Hold on a second. There you go. Oh, drop a load. Drop a load. Come on, just get on with it. Yeah, I was just trying to make a few adjustments, but I need to just get a bit comfy now because it is what it is. It's cold and I don't want to sit on these freaking metal seats because this makes you drink. So, my lovelies, I have no idea what that is. Let's just say that. Come and join my team. Wanna be in my gang, my gang, my gang. Wanna be in my gang. Oh no! I can't remember. I think it's Is it Billy Ocean? Not Billy. What's that man's name again? Billy Idol. Wanna be in my gang, my gang, my gang. Wanna be in my gang. Oh no! I think it was something like that. Anyway, what am I looking for? Yeah, I had a. I had a little issue. Little issue. Some people decided to well, we all know they already compromised the access my phone. They've been doing that, so it's nothing new in it. I attached it to other accounts so that when I do a spread, I can just share it across other platforms. Yeah, these are people that was in devil energy. When ain't they in devil energy, huh? They live and breathe devil energy. And just for the record, they expect everybody to be the same as them, and we're not. But anyway, they did the same thing they did before when he locked me out of my platform, changed the email, changed my password, and then tried to switch to some fake ass account. Like, are you serious? That nothing could be accessed, literally. So there was something that I was guided to do. I did it instantly and gained back my account. So, and this is why it's criminal, because what these people do is once they gain access to your account, they pretend to be you, and they extort people for money. You extort money from people. Or they pretend to be you and reach out to your friends because they spy and they see who you're communicating with on the app. And then they would then message these people pretending to be you to then ask them, or to pretend like they're in some type of dire need and borrow money. Which is crazy work because, to be quite frank, anybody that knows me, no, I don't move like that. I live within my means. Do you understand? I'm not one of those kind of people that just ask to borrow money. No, I don't do that. So that first off, they knew who they was targeting. They was targeting people that I've not known that well. And even still, they should have phoned me and said, like, is this you? Why would I contact you or communicate with you through an app? Knowing how fraudulent these people are, it's disgusting. Yeah. For money. Or to make it look as though I have some type of like bad character, which is pathetic to say the least. So yeah, they locked me out of my phone, and then they I don't know how they did it. Through some type of text message link, they then fraudulently placed on my phone some type of charge call. Who does that? Why would anybody in their right mind make a charge call? For what reasons? Even the things they did does not add up. So yeah, I reported it to the police. You're damn right. It's not the first time they've done this. The fact of the matter is, because of the previous time they did this, these are just scabby, bottom of the barrel, bin juice individuals. Do you understand? Cowards. Because the grimy shit they do is gonna be exposed. Always. So anyway, they they tried to run up some type of bill through my network provider, basically. And it didn't get much, so that's why they're pissed. Do you understand? Because the last time they put me in debt from what the bill that they racked up, which I refused to pay for. Why am I paying for something that I never did? Doesn't make any sense. That's what they like to do. They like to fraudulently put these things on individuals to get you into some type of criminal offense when it's them committing it. Do you understand? So this time they need to take my phone and expose these disgusting bums. 9 times out of 10, I strongly feel that there's some police out there, for whatever reason, don't like me. They've been trying to set me up. They've done this multiple times, and by the grace of God, because when the police hide evidence that proves your innocence to push a false narrative, and they're still working in that force, oh no, boo-boo. Either the law or karma's going to get your ass. I promise you that. You can't stitch people up for crimes they never committed just for a bag. That's what they're doing. But anyway, back to the topic at hand. So yeah, they made this little charge on my account. And it's all to, let's just say, they want to act nonchalant. But when you think about it, this is what they do in society. And these are the same people. You know, when you kind of observe certain things and you got to keep it to yourself, innit? You see the same pattern of the same type of behavior playing over time and time again. So now they want to hide and act nonchalant. So yeah, 9 times out of 10, it's family. well, ex family, because I won't really call these individuals family that do the things they do. Steal and take out the elders. Yeah, they did this. Well, actually, they made a bad choice. Oh, so there's like a group of three that moved forward with whatever bullshit they was doing. There's probably warned not to. But when people's too far in their ego, or they're too overpowered by their own self-hatred that they like to project onto others. That's what I see. And it was warned. It was warned. 9 times out of 10, when it backfires, there's other people that's going to get caught in that crossfire. So I guarantee you, whatever little weird ass group this is, they probably said, you know what? You're on your own. We ain't getting involved. Maybe they pushed this person and said, we ain't working for you no more. Do you understand? We haven't received what you promised as yet for what work we have done. And 9 times out of 10, because you've done it in the first place, they're going to use that to blackmail you, to try and force you into doing their dirty work. You should have known better to take that dirty deal from the devil. Oh, you should have known better. That's why I'm laughing. Yeah. They're trying to do it because they don't want to be in the 5 of Pentacles. They're losing whatever stability they had. And I tell you why, because they didn't gain it off their own merit. They keep their self-balance by attacking other people. Do you understand? And taking from others. That's how they keep their self afloat. These kind of individuals don't care about anybody but their self. They may have it practiced and rehearsed how to sound loving, supporting, and caring. They ain't. Because I promise you, when the chips is down, you see their true colors. Yeah, or when their back's against the wall, the mouse is dropping, I'm telling you. These are the kind of people you could say, yeah, that would like bully others, or they kind of gather up people that they deem as stupid and gullible so that they can control them. These are very well rehearsed emotional manipulators. These are the kind of people that can sing a sad story, but yet they got a fight teeth and let any tears come out. These are the kind of people that when they cry, that one tear is still stuck in their tear duct. They just got to be like, look, I'm crying, just to make the tear fall. Or I can just see it now. They'll turn their back and quickly put some spit down right to make it look as though they're crying. Saltwater crocodile tears. Yeah. These people know everything they stole's been stripped from them. Everything they've been doing, they're losing it. They're heartbroken about this. This is probably why they hacked and shit and hacked my phone and tried to charge it up like that. That's fine. It's no matter what they try to destroy you, it always backfires. That should tell them something. But these are kind of people. Again, these are the kind of people. Excuse me. The majority of them are like middle-aged, older people, and I tell you why. It gives new meaning to the words "stuck in their ways." It doesn't matter how many opportunities they have to change the trajectory of their life. They still choose to do these emotionally manipulative acts to garner what they want from other people. And there's other people that pay the price and they don't give 2 damns about you. But now they're in heartbreak. So this is like a last ditch attempt to unnerve or severely upset the collective. So that then when they do their next, hoping that when they do their next bout of spell work, something will attach. Oh my God. It didn't work. As much as it might piss us off, yeah, they're getting judgment. They're heartbroken because they're receiving judgment. Sorry, I forgot to show you the cards. It was the Three of Swords with the Judgment card. They're getting there. Do you know what? I have to say this, as mad as it sounds, yeah, they're more. The only reason why they're really angry is the fact of what they did to you. Is not only what they did to you is being exposed, they're being seen for truly who they are, but also whatever they was obtaining off of you, or whatever they stole from you, is being restored to you. They're more angry and heartbroken at the fact of you're going to be living in your wishes fulfilled that they try to destroy at every angle, literally every angle. It's actually quite sad because the risk outweighed any reward. But you know, you get some people that you just can't talk to. You got to just let them fuck up and then be like, not so much like I told you so in a nasty way, but in a sense of their own instincts would have told them this ain't really good. Listen, they would have had that thought already. But because of their own narcissistic, demonic ego, they just had to do it. And now look at the outcome. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm just glad to see that people see it for what it is. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So by them doing that, it's like, what did you really gain out of it? Do you understand? All you did, you not just open this up to more scrutiny. I'm saying in the sense of, yeah, there's other crimes you've committed that you may have got away with. Do you understand? That resonates with what you've done here. Do you understand? So it's like the pieces are being put together. So you, by your own ego, you dropped yourself in it. Because there may have been crime that was committed before that you may not have been looked at because you might have played the dumb card. Oh, I don't know about that kind of technology. I don't know. But really and truly, you're well versed on it. Do you understand? What else have we got to say, Spirit, for this? Yeah, see it there? So you tried to Ten of Swords somebody and it backfired. Okay. You tried to put someone in a tower and that backfired. Okay. Let's talk about it. Or because someone refused. So this is about some type of relationship, I'm gathering. So that tells me the love of one person was genuine, but then the other person was corrupt. Do you understand? So from the get-go, it was fake. These are people that love to say fake love. Oh, so this is pre-planned. This is something that was strategically set up and implemented at the right time, is what I'm gathering. Yeah. And they moved according to whatever plans they had. So these are people that do this thing consistently from person to person to person. And then after they do what they want and they've gotten what they want, and they do the ghosting and the discard stages, they've already got some people, they've already got the little cronies there to back up and facilitate the lies. Do you understand? Yeah, these are people that wanted some type of victory that they didn't get. Play now. What warlord? I just heard like warlord or warlock lord. This is someone with that type of ego that acts all suave. these are individuals that are like kind of like walk around with some type of like there's some type of elite status, but underneath that all, they're rotten to the core, absolutely rotten to the core. Mm. So they didn't gain whatever victory they was. It was maniacal. They never obtained the victory they was trying to achieve. Yeah, these are corrupt people. Oh, stop it! So this is an emperor, or it could be females too, that make a habit of placing burdens on people. That's how they walk away scot free. Then they rack up certain karmic debts, and then they pass it off onto other people. But what it is, they have to get you into some type of frequency in order for that to uh attach. That's the MO. And you know something? These are the kind of people. This is this. For those of them that have, well, then again, some of them have like multiple children with a variety of different people, but only a few of them make their own kids their protege in the sense of they teach their child to do the same things to people. At some point, I can literally see like whether it's a man or a woman. I'm talking about both. I don't discriminate against any of them. They work in tandem, robbing and setting people up. Do you understand? It's like I see like a time like a tag team duo. Like there'd be a times where the say the father figure, for instance, would go out and cause chaos, rip people off, con people, steal from them, and then try to walk in their energy or steal their life. Excuse me. And then they use the son as like a backup. Do you understand? And then vice versa. It's like they take kind of like they take it in turns. If that makes any sense. But either way, they follow the same whatever it is that they've rehearsed. It's like a well practiced setup that they do, and it's literally like everything's unraveling. Whether it's the authorities looking into things or people in general, do you understand? It's now like they're not backtracking, but they're investigating other incidences or other timelines when they've seen the same kind of actions occur. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it's the King of Wands, and the common denominator is the same individuals. Hmm. And then they're gonna see that the same people that they so-called was like, oh, this person can speak for me. Yeah, you would never do that. Oh, when that crime was committed, they wasn't there. They was with me. That's these people. Well rehearsed, sorry. Yeah. There's the King of Wands. It says in the upright, but I don't believe it's the upright. These are the classic shapeshifters. Classic shapeshifters. Yeah. Yeah. So they must be working with a Empress in reverse. That's some type of Jezebel. Ooh, they love those Jezebels, don't they? They love those Surah maidens. They like to get down with the get down. No standards, no class, no etiquette, no growth. Don't want nothing but dirtiness. And that's fine. But at some point, you're going to mess with the wrong ones. Yeah, you fucked with the star. That's what you did. You fucked with someone with star energy. Yeah. So it's like you tag team. So whatever sewer maidens you got, this could even be family members. Do you understand? That also was singing the same song. But now you're left, your cups are empty. So you feel, after all you've done, and all that's been, all what you believed you would achieved, I see you're still left empty. Or it's like, this is what you maybe not speaking it verbally, but it's like you're saying it to yourself. It wasn't worth it. I hear if you thought you was empty back then, you're more emptier now. You're never gonna be fulfilled or have your cups filled. And for some of you, you're never gonna have any forward movement. So you're trapped. And whatever you put your hands in, you gotta sit and take it. That's like saying you made your bed, you can lie in it. So you attack people, and this could still be a female. I'm sorry, even though it's a female on the card, it could still be a male. So you attack people in Queen of Pentacles energy with the Four of Wands. Unbeknownst to you, a lot of people will always discard their own blessings, like a gift horse in disguise. And it's out of ego. It's out of ego. It's like when you refute or deny the obvious or deny the truth because you're in some type of illusion, that's what you choose to do with your own free will. It's like trying to make logic out of nonsense. You can't. So let people run with it. Do you understand? And that's exactly what's happened. It's played its course. Because whatever he was manipulating before, can't do it no more. Especially when you get someone that sits within their own energy, that knows their self. Do you understand? That stands on their morals and their principles. You ain't shaking that shit. So clearly these are people with none. That's what I see. These are people with none. They might pretend for the time being, do you understand? But they have none. Yeah. This is organizations that act like they're holier than thou. So it could be workplaces, government, churches, corporate. But this is what they do. And they have people around them to smooth things over and cover shit up, like brush it under the rug. Yeah. You don't expect people to defend themselves fiercely at that. It's literally like, when they say never judge a book by its cover, I feel that kind of sentiment coming on. Never judge a book by its cover. Or they believe that the spell work that they was doing was going to have some type of effect. So these are people that like to weaken individuals first with manipulation and spell work. Do you understand? Before they going for the kill. Yeah. Yeah. Five of Swords is hidden. Oh, So they go in there with deceitful intentions anyway. This is what they do. They go in there with deceitful intent to steal from people. Clearly. These are people that think that with what they do, so it's like they do the work ahead of time. So it's like I don't know, like a time lapse. So that says they've done this. This is what they do. This is like the job description. I've said it before and I'm saying it again. This is what they do to ensure that they have the best outcome for themselves. Yeah. So maybe they did things outside of their little group because now there's fighting about this. Again, every exchange or every interaction is some type of exchange of energy. So maybe it's a thing where if you're like angered or triggered or they like to argue, it's like that's what works best for them. So that whatever thing they try to send to you negatively, or more than likely have an effect, is what I want to say, or attach in some way, shape, or form purely because you're in that energy. That's how these people work. This is why they love the chaos and they thrive in toxicity because they made it their livelihood. And now that shit's come back to bite them. Yeah. Oh, did I miss family members too? Include family members too. Parental figures, siblings, yeah. Yeah. Either they do this to obtain that Ace of Pentacles or they stole someone else's Ace of Pentacles. And he did this for a new beginning. It's literally like a reinvention. Oh, this is how they like level up. By trampling and destroying others or destroying the lives of others. So it's essentially like they use people as like a meal ticket. Interesting. Yeah. Told you. To someone who's firm in their beliefs, who stand on honor, principle, integrity, boundaries, all of that stuff, because people ain't dropping their boundaries, they're angry. So this is why the hermit flow signifies a light being shone of things, people, places, or things of a dark nature. So their analogy is what's done in the dark should stay in the dark. No boo boo. Everything done in the dark will always come to light at some point. Period. Yeah. This is people that like to bound people mentally. But now, the same way they used to bind others or bound people mentally, spiritually, and physically, they are now bound exactly the same way. But I'm kind of getting theirs is more severe. More severe. I couldn't even stretch to even say slightly painful, but I sense that, oh, that bit feels hard. But I'm getting that that's just more that uh their big inflated ego is severely battered and bruised, is what I want to say. Yeah. Because some people may have not in the past, but once you heal and you know your worth, that says a lot. Yeah. So you got a Queen of Cups out here that's either calling justice or speaking up. And obviously, when you speak the truth, yeah, it's literally like the universe supports you, so it will make changes happen to support the truth. But what these people do is they do energy work and dark magic to support and fortify their lies. Do you understand? Yeah. This is what they do for work. This is also how they obtain their great fortune. These are people that get bored really easily. So that just tells me if they get bored so easily,
it was just me and the baby constantly.
They don't go into any type of relationship for the right reasons. It's always for some type of gain or leg up. So that they use people for their resources, suck them dry, and then go around spreading the same narrative. It's funny that you're going to see the pattern of the same narrative. And the fact that they get the flying monkeys to also clarify or fortify these lies and defaming of others, it's just like backfire after backfire after backfire after backfire. It's literally, I can literally see people running around like trying to force people to believe their lies when there's no logic behind it. And I think as time goes on, it's getting worse. Only for the fact of these people will not admit their wrongs or they refuse to take accountability. So what that's going to entail is the longer they stay in this denial energy, it's literally like either more people are aware of this or speaking about this, and more shit's being uncovered. Yeah. And it can't be stopped. It's literally like rolling a stone in snow down a hill. And it goes from being that small to it turns into a boulder. But whilst it was small, they could have stopped it with their feet and keep it where they want for however they want. You understand? But now it's at the stage where everything's blowing up. So whilst they got other people to hold at this boulder with them, to keep everything from crashing and burning, I literally see that, like if you put a big ball and there's like 6 people, I'm seeing the 6 people. You get those when you go bowling and you hit over all the pins. That's the people trying to hold at this boulder, but the more they hold it up and keep telling more untruths and do more deceitful crimes, this thing's growing bigger and bigger to the point of they cannot withstand the weight of it. It's crushing. And those that chose to stay there and pretend to be loyal, they're being swept up with it. Yeah. It's like coming to the realization there's no way out. No way out. Yeah. Yeah. Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is people with this is people with who had like a certain ego, like they're King Kong. And everybody else is like a mouse. It's like I can trot on anybody. I've got connections. Okay. I've got connections. Collective, don't fuck. So you fucked with a high priestess that's powerful as fuck, that has the authority and the backing to call judgment. Do not ramp with the divine collective. It doesn't matter how a person looks, how humble they may come across. Do not ramp with the force that backs them, period. Because you love the world. You understand? That's what separates these people from each other. These people love worldly material things, but they're impoverished spiritually. So many people are probably even in the church where they're being found out for the shit they've been getting involved with. Be that they want to preach the word or pretend that they're holier than thou. It's like exposure's going on I'm hearing a global scale. Yeah. So somebody or somebody's. It could still be female. So this is like saying that you try to stop the authentic love of a King of Pentacles. That is a Ten of Cups. And it's also a Temperance energy. That is like a wish fulfillment. But you know, sometimes where people have their own perception of things, they don't see it for what it is, or they can't see it beyond their own understanding, is what I'm getting. Which is a bit narrow-minded to say the least, but it is what it is. These are people that find the best way, but I'm seeing it as their wishes are being fulfilled because they made the right choices. People may not have understood at the time because it may have been like I wouldn't say a slow progress, but at the same time, slow and steady wins the race, I suppose. Do you know what I mean? These are people that's always in a race or always in competition to get there first or to achieve something first. But these are the same people that never do the work. It's like they cheat their way to where they want to be. Do you understand? So far, so good, huh? Wow, Spirit. Yeah. So these are people that play a good game. Fake as fuck is what I want to say. That deliberately go out giving people fishy offers for love connection. So they don't go, as like I said, they don't go into it for the right reasons. It's always to use other people to put themselves on a pedestal. So this kind of screams like not just inflated ego, but people with an inflated sense of entitlement. I mean inflated in the worst way possible because this is who they are. A King of Wands in the reverse. I could still be, doesn't have to be, it could be male and it could be a female. So obviously very narcissistic. Yeah, so whatever is going on, whatever's been experiencing, it's happening fast. I've always saying it that the easiest way you lose it and the easiest way you gain it is the quickest way to lose it. This is also people that banked on people being blind to their bullshit. Excuse me. People not seeing beyond their veil or their illusions that they was projecting out, and also paying others to project out this bullshit. So I'm sensing that these are people that love to live a lie. For some of you, their whole existence has been a lie, which is now crumbling down. So possibly people that built foundations on lies, manipulation. I didn't expect it to go like this. So I've had the Two of Swords. That was too many. Yeah. So this is like saying they like to wound people in different aspects. To them, it's like it can keep them distracted, keep them weakened, whilst these people are like plotting and planning in the background. And the ultimate goal is to lay people to rest. The takedown of the takedown of the takedown. And on the other hand, they just took themselves down. It's literally like they sealed their own fate. So it's kind of like people that will wait to see you like progressing and building, and they like to come in right at the right time when you're about to reap the rewards of whatever it is you're doing. Acting like they celebrate you, when really they come to steal, kill, and destroy you. Don't you kind of like see the pattern playing out time and time again, consistently? So they do this so that to stop people from either growing, moving on, or they do this so that they can sail onto calmer waters after they've dumped all their karma on somebody else. That they may believe, like, oh, I support you. Oh, we should work together. We make a good team, don't you? Yeah, that old chestnut. That old chestnut. I know that some people sat there thinking, and it'll make you like go back into your memories of incidents where you may have had these experiences, and the common denominator may be one or two individuals that are prevalent in this, but at the time of the event, they may have come across as like a confidant or an innocent bystander. Oh, no, 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 no. They was well involved. And these are the parts I didn't want people to know. Because then you're going to realize how deep it goes. Like I said in it, for some of you, this is their career in doing this. They made this their career in doing this. Yeah. They made their, or that's what they like to do. They like to take dirty deals or dirty offers. For some of you, they enjoy it. It's like they get, you can get some, you can say like some people like get a thrill out of doing certain things. You would have thought you would get a thrill or a buzz out of doing honorable, good things, hard work. Do you understand? No, 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 no. These people are the total opposite end of the scale. But they will portray that they did. They're just telling you what makes them look in the best light possible. Come to realize they're the fire starter. Yeah. The devil made work for these idle hands. Oh shit. Oh no, that was already down, wasn't it? Wait. Maybe not. I'll put it back in the pan anyway. Well, no, if it comes back out again. Yeah. So these are the people that was in devil energy. Mm. I was gonna say, why is there no sound? Like, what's going on? But anyway, nice to see you. To see you, nice. So yeah, 9 times out of 10, they're only really in it to see the aftermath of their so-called handiwork. That it was so adamant. This is the one. This is the one that's gonna finish the job. This is the act that's gonna catapult us to where you want to be. It's literally like a horde of people running from danger. And you get that one person that's so ego driven. And because they can't get through the crowd, they then start to climb on people. Do you understand? I can literally see it like they climb on people like a wave. Do you understand? Like a wave. These people that backbite. This is like the backbiters of all backbiters. The backbiters of all backbiters. And you know, they're actually quite proud of the nefarious things they do. Yeah. They're very proud of what they do. I know, sickening, isn't it? These are people that are trying to avoid some type of questioning. They're avoiding answering painful questions. They already know the answer to it, so they're trying to avoid it, making excuses. I'm tired. Ask me later. Ask me another day. Or they're giving like back-ended comments. Which is far from the truth, from what I can gather. Or it could be, but no, me. Yes, certainly is. There's also individuals that were certain on them being rewarded for the fruits of their dirty deeds. I can imagine these people. Oh, these are people that was out there saying, ask me something else, but not that. Not the one thing that I was dreading. Don't ask me that. Ask me something else, though. Why would you? You want people to ask questions that you want them to ask. You don't want people to ask you questions that's going to make you uncomfortable because you already know the truth. And then seeing it in your body language. That's a yes. Such is life, eh? I can imagine these people, once they see that they've failed, their motto is, maybe next time. Confirmation. This is absolutely what these people are thinking. Funny that. Yeah. These are individuals that are never going to get another chance. Or never going to get out of the situation that they've put themselves in. These are people that never want to do any work. They want other people to do the work, but they also want to reap the rewards with doing as minimal work as possible. Yeah. Told you, these people don't like anybody asking them any questions. They hate that. Classic covert narc tactic. They like to kind of like double end the question. What do you think? I didn't ask you what you think. Do you understand? I asked you for whatever it was I was asking you for. And this is how you know, straight deflection. That was one of their strongest tactics. Definitely. Now say yes. Confirmation. It's confirmation. That's what I want from you. Just confirmation. This is shocking. Yeah. These people, or should I say, these individual skin suits. Got a bit dry skin on my head. What's that? These individual skin suits, more than likely, are having people that are now not being as nice and close as they may have been before. People may be telling them to like go away. I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't want to be involved with you. Do you understand? Maybe they're coming. Maybe there's so many people coming to the realization, like a domino effect, one after the other, one after the other, one after the other. But these are actions that these people took with their own free will. So there's nobody to blame but yourself, and this will not go away. It's like they're trying to recruit anybody to help them make this go away. Yeah, that's a yes. And this ain't going away. In no way, shape, or form is this going away anytime soon. So they're all probably been asked those uncomfortable questions. Or for some of you, some of them are hiding because they know they've been deeply involved in targeting you, attacking you, possibly having you followed, stalked, reports made on. That could be energetically or physically, messing around with your devices, all that bullshit. Pretending to be like coming on your platform as a fake supporter. These are people that their MO is to go around asking certain questions, and that's what they use, or that's what they utilize to attack you. It's funny how they like to ask the same question they like to ask, they do not like to answer themselves. Make that make sense? Yeah. It ain't conceivable for them no more. This is in a reverse. That says a lot. Yeah, they made the wrong bet. You betted wrong. Because you bet is in reverse. So you made the wrong bet. Shit. Is this you like? Oh, there's some people with money that will say things like, oh, placing bets on people's lives. At different aspects, like I'm seeing people with money in no sense. Well, this is what they do for entertainment. Yeah. This is what they get on with it. That could be a no, though. I'm not sure what way up that is because shit, this is like a double-ended card. If I turn it one way, it's yeah, it's on. If I turn it that way, it's a no. So I'm not sure which way. Yeah. Under no circumstances in the reverse. So clearly, this kind of outcome was never in their plans, or this kind of outcome that they're experiencing wasn't expected. Again, these are very demonic individuals with a grandiose air of entitlement. Definitely. Yeah. They don't like to be told no. It could be for the minorest thing that you tell them no for, and they will hold it against you for the rest of your life. Mm-hmm. They'll even resent you for it. Yeah. Yes, it is. But why am I seeing this? See, one of these cards must be as in on, and one of them's no, because that's funny how both of them's come out. Look, both of these cards have come out. Both of these cards have come out. Yeah. Yeah, these are very negative individuals. Who, how can I say? Who will continue is because their ego ain't gonna let them see things for what it is. So they continue to try and try and try. And going forward, they're beating not even a dead horse, they're beating a decomposed animal. Yeah. This is true, because this is what they definitely do. Definitely. So I'm sensing that these people are trying to change people's perspective or change people's minds, maybe. And it's definitely not. Nope. And this is confirmation. Back that shit up. Nope. So these are like these are people that manipulate situations for their advancement, if that makes any sense. But at the decline of others. Sometimes the decline in the sense of they want people out for the count. So it's kind of like, you get people that don't like to, they hate to see people grow. They hate to see people happy. When really they're not really, but they portray that. They'll act all jovial, be like the life and soul of the gang. And then they have their flying monkeys that are just the same as them, but will still portray that energy like, yeah, it's like this and it's like that and da da da. Bullshit. Yeah. Just think these are people that did whatever it took for whatever they wanted by any means necessary. Yeah. They're out looking. Do you know what? I remember my little grandson. I can't remember. There's some guy that he must have been watching. I've made some type of hair product. Because my daughter he likes to watch that little Zeus network, yeah. And I never forget. When I heard him say, I looked at him like, hold on a minute. It ain't looking good, bruv. But it's the way you said it ain't looking good, bruv. Yeah. Your outlook ain't looking good, bruv. It ain't looking good. Now, what's really going on? No, it's not. Nose out again. Hold on a minute. I know I'm not crazy, but hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me just show you. Like, there's one no there. Yeah. Wait. We have to kind of like. And I'm saying it is as well. Oh my days. No again. That's free. Oh wow, I didn't know that. You know what? I've only just recently got these cards, so now maybe someone are trying to play it off and be like, I was only having a laugh. It's not that serious. It was. You may say it's not that serious, but I can guarantee you the crimes you perpetrated is very serious. Indeed, it is, darling. I can hear everything. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Ugh, you are in a bag of chips. What am I going to eat after this? I have no idea. Oh, what else are these weirdos? Yeah. They also want you to doubt yourself when it was doubtful that you was gonna come to some realization or figure out what's been going on. Yeah, they was very sure of themselves. Not even a little bit. They're like, nah, nah. For some of you, not at all. Some of them might have said maybe, maybe not, maybe, maybe not. I think so. I truly think so. So for those that like to sit, spy, and watch, that now want to hide, or not like the shit's hit the fan, like things are heating up, or is escalating beyond your means, so you have no control. With all the tactics that you've used to push whatever agenda you've been pushing, what I will say, I know you got to be very careful about what you're sharing. People like to report your shit. But it is what it is. Return to sender. Karmic, you should have known. You can never fuck with. We are the chosen ones. Hey, return to sender. So they only really achieve anything by displacing and keeping individuals in balance. So whoever taught them, I see as a kind of thing where people that are affiliated with these individuals, so it's like on a global scale. So this is happening worldwide. Nine of Wands is perseverance. So that's like people still overcoming adversity, overcoming hardships that was perpetrated by some of you individuals, to say the least. But as a whole, that's what this organization specializes in. Yeah. Attacking those with temperance energy. So it's actually like we're like moths to a flame. They like to like suck all the energy and then leave you burnt and scorched. So where are the usual fans? These are the same cards that I can't get all my whole hand around. So we gotta do it little by little, by little, by little. So these are people that are, yeah. They can't kill individuals' determination or their forward movement or their, what's the word I want to use? Like a warrior spirit. It's like they want to knock you down and force you to stay down. Because it makes them comfortable. Do you understand? Which is a bit weird when you think about it. In the grand scheme of things, that's just weird. But that's just the society that we live in, so it is what it is. Take it or leave it. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. Yeah. So this was a collaboration then. Or this is either a collaboration for a 10 of coins, or they utilize past, present, and future, or people from their past, present, and who they want to see in the foreseeable future, or this is what they do to plan their foreseeable future, because no one really knows what the future holds. But I'm seeing that they have people in the sense of they cannot see a future. It's like they want to keep people in this weird mindset. It's literally like these people get aroused from this type of demonic behavior, but it is what it is. It is what it is. And it ain't what it ain't. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. So we've got some very bitter individuals out here. I sense a lot of hatred and misdirected animosity. No accountability. The power of free. So maybe this is a thing where people either put their resources together. Yeah, someone's talking. My ears are ringing. So these are people that possibly put money up. Either they paid people or free people put money together to pay for something nefarious. Which, for whatever it was, they never got the outcome they desired. Or it wasn't what they expected it. Because that's not what they're used to. So it's like kind of like when you get people that are used to getting things their own way. Yeah, so this is someone very angry. Queen of Wands in reverse. Could be like I said, it's not gender specific. So this could be a male or a female. But if it's a male, he's in bitch energy. If it's a female, she just evil and bitter as shit. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing.
If you use it for 2 weeks, it can quickly reverse hair loss. After
So
2 weeks,
yeah.
your hair follicles will be activated.
Nah, they're not going for a tower that they want from someone else.
Hair
Whoops.
loss will stop. You can almost regain the
Again.
you had when you were 20 years old. If you want to try it for yourself, please click the shopping link on the lower left. Limited time offer.
It's all about some type of hidden agenda, deceit, and unfair dirty dealings.
But if you're looking to borrow money,
yeah, this is a King of Cups in the reverse. Maybe because when it came out, it was kind of upright, and by the time it hit my leg, it turned backwards. So this is a corrupt individual, corrupt to the bone. very narcissistic.
Pretty
You
impressive.
could say
Right?
this is someone that likes to get their own way. And if they have to use force, so be it. But they bully to get their own way. Yeah. They probably collaborated with this King of Wands. So this could be like a friend. Remember, it could still be a woman. I'm not gonna say either sexes, yeah. So it could be a friend, a brother, a father, you know, a work colleague. But this is someone who this is individuals that kind of work as a team. But it may not appear to the masses looking in. But behind closed doors, they're a team. They are indeed a team. Yes, yes. Woo. Funny how these two came out together, yeah? Funny how these two came out together. I'm to tell you. So they try to keep something hidden. So they try to uh keep a ten of swords hidden with lies. The Ace of Swords is the sword of truth. So if it's in the reverse, this is about lies. And Ten of Swords is backstabbing. Do you understand? So there you have it. And this could be seen in a multitude of ways, but this is what particular individuals. And it's like, you know, the kind of people that would go out and like broadcast it. You want to be like me? You want to get in on this scene? This is what you got to do. They make it look so mesmerizing and glamorous. And you might, I don't know, implement something minor. And then before you know it, you do shit. And this is what I'm seeing. So I have to say what I see. That when you might, so for instance, they might say to someone might say to them like, oh, I didn't sign for this. The fact that you took money in the first place, you did dirty shit in the first place, they don't care. That is their platform to then blackmail you. Oh, they love that. So it's like they deliberately set you up to do dodgy shit, knowing full well if you have any kind of conscience, you're not gonna like it after a while. And then the more things they ask you to do that's not comfortable with your own spirit or what you got left of it, is what I will say. In order to keep you trapped, they threaten you. And it's what a lot of people is probably saying to themselves now, why the fuck did I get involved? But you took the money. Quick, easy money. So I'm seeing that these people promised there be no repercussions. They lied. Because some of these people did this deliberately to have somebody scapegoated is what I'd like to say. Yeah. Some of these people are in denial of the impact of this backfire. And then receiving back the same tennis ball they've been dishing out for. I don't know how long they've been doing this for, but I would say tenfold back. And I'm hearing someone saying that, is that what you really think? So it's like you're realizing, because you've never experienced what you've done to others, you're getting a little bit of that back and you cannot even take it. To these people, collective is really unbearable. And they're not even 5 minutes in spiritually. Do you understand what I mean by that? They haven't experienced half of what they dished out. And they know there's a lot more to come. These are people that continue to keep trying. And the more they keep trying this, the more it's backfiring. It's like every time it backfires, the backfire is worse. You understand? It's just like, I don't know if it's depleted the right word, but yeah. It's funny how now they're being drained the same way that they love to drain others. And it doesn't force it. So it's literally like they're feeling what they did to others. However, like over however many years span that they was doing this, they're getting it all back in one go. And boy, it's brutal. It's brutal. Is someone saying, can it get any worse than this? It's just getting started. And I also said, I think it was last year, I said, by the time the divine's finished with you people, you're going to be begging the devil to take you. You're being tortured the same way you got off on torturing others. Again, some of these people, they got some type of arousal out of it. Very sadistic, guys, very sadistic. And these are the parts that they want people to know. It's literally like, if it was a man, like, inflicting this level of pain on an individual, it aroused them. Like, the man got a boner and the lady, the sewer maiden, the fish juice, like, started flowing. Yeah. These are the people that lay in bed with the devil. The people that target good people and turn into the devil. It's literally like they have no self-control. Ring a bell? They have no self-control, but yet though they feel they have the right to control and puppet another spiritual being. And they don't have a fight for it. Oh, where's all my little friends? So the crew's broken up then. Usually only the crew that comes in here. It's only either one or two comic individuals that I know would be in a spine the way they do on these fake accounts. Say my name, say my name. You been acting shady, be calling me crazy. Why the sudden change? Say my name, say my name. Say my name, say my name. You been acting shady, acting kind of crazy. Why the sudden change? Oh, now you want to be nice. Keep that same energy. Remember, me tell you, and it's never been arrogant. That's the thing. It's literally like, an example. There's been times where I've had individuals that I associated with on like a friendly level. And for some whatever reason, I don't understand why people do this. And they have like a devil moment. And they want to do something stupid. And then you get a foresight and you'll be like, that's what spirit telling you. I've given you the information and I wouldn't advise it. You understand? So if they choose to still go forward with it, it's on their head. But you can't do those things and expect the same people that try to warn you or say it's not really a good idea, it's not going to end well. And you just kind of like laughed it off, like you knew better, you know something that they didn't. That's called having foresight. But anyway, just a quickie. Pun intended, just a quickie. Yeah. This is how these people like kind of like look at life, and it's just a quickie. Just a quick one, on to the next. And before you know it, they've ratcheted up. I was eating these. Do you know what? These are not. I need to have another one now. Sorry. It's got to be done. I'm done anyway. Not that flavor. What's that other one I was eating? Wait. Oh, yeah, that was nice. I like that one. Milk. Salted milk caramel. It is quite nice, but yeah. Tony's they got a white raspberry with popping candy. Oh, it was nice. It was. I'm not gonna lie, it was nice. I don't do dark chocolate. I know it's good for you, but no. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I tried though. I can't do it. But I tried though. See, I tried. So you gotta give me that in it. And I've never really been one for like salted caramel chocolate, but just depend on how it's combined. But this ain't too bad. Usually it's just salted caramel on its own, but this is salted caramel. I have actually seen salted caramel chocolate though. But there was always this caramel like sauce in the middle of it, and that was salty with the chocolate on the outside. This way, it's all mixed together. Like a little sweet treat. But yeah. So that's what's going on for now anyway. No, it's like everybody wants to turn ghost. Everybody wants to be quiet. Why? You was making so much noise before. You was big, rambunctious. Do you know what I mean? At the front. And now everybody wants to like, everybody scrambling, like trying to hide behind other people. Like, nah. Now there's no energies for you to hide behind. So you're being seen in your true, authentic energy. The darkness. Let's just put it out there, point blank, the darkness. Yeah, they're a bit thick though. You got to have some, not like you got to have some strong teeth. I wouldn't bite this if not saying you got weak teeth, but if your teeth are sensitive. But these are nice. I'm not gonna bite it because it hurt me last time. I like it because it stops you from overeating. That makes any sense? Because they're so tough, you can't just eat it quick. You gotta take your time. And that's good for me because I can get a tendency to get a bit greedy. Yes. If these were soft, I'm not gonna lie to you, I would have ate the whole box. I'm not gonna lie. I would have done. I'd have just been like this. If we're watching a show or watching a movie, but not calculating the amount I'm eating, I know it's so easy. I just do this. This is why I have to stop eating Haagen-Dazs. Jesus Christ. I swear there was a ghost in there stealing half the ice cream from me, you know. Because there's no way I had 6 spoons and I hear this. I'm like, huh? The bitch was empty. I'm looking around thinking, nah, I never ate that, but I did. I sure did, and it was so good. But it made me sick in the end. It did. Too much. These are nice. When you get slower, you can savor the flavor, savor the moment. When you're gluttonous, you don't get no enjoyment out of it. That's what I find. Or that's what I've observed. So yeah. Get yourself one. I got that from Asda's. Yeah, I just want to do a quick one because share my progress, my journey, and